beautiful Aquarians. It's Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia. Welcome back to a music reading for August 26. A very powerful reading around the Lionsgate Portal, which always occurs once a year in the Northern Hemisphere. It's described as a gateway through space and time here, Aquarius. It is a time when the veil becomes thin between heaven and earth, and it connects you to your ancient wisdom. So it acts like a portal where you're going to connect to your inner self, ancestors, past on loved ones, the divine, spirit guide, your angels. So it's your spiritual realm as a whole. Then we have the brightest star, Sirius. And when the star rises on the eastern horizon, it aligns with Orion's belt and the Pyramid of Giza. Very sacred to the ancient Egyptians. So you can look that up on Google, and it is quite lengthy. Lots of things happening around the Lion's belt, the Lionsgate rather. There is also importance of the numerology number 8, and being the 8th of the 8th represents completion, completeness, perfection. It's also the infinity sign when you turn it sideways. Now, the Lionsgate begins on the 26th of July, which was 3 days ago. It peaks on the 8th. So this is when you're going to feel the most intense from this portal. Okay, it ends on the 12th of August. And this Lionsgate is especially powerful because it lines up with Jupiter. Jupiter is in Leo. This is Leo season, so it's about planet of expansion, luck and growth. And it's overlapping, so since being in Leo, it's going to amplify any confidence that you didn't have. It's going to amplify visibility, so you're going to know where you want to go in your music, and you're going to take that leadership. You're going to be very creative around this time. Now, there is a major nodal shift on the 26th where the moon's north node shifted into Aquarius, and that's all about your new growth. So on the south node, it represents your past. It's moving into Leo, and that's going to be a whole new chapter starting for the next 18-month cycle. It'll will continue up until March 28. So it's going to be based on community and the new collective. Now, there is also 2 eclipses this month. The total solar eclipse takes place on the 12th, which is 4 days after the portal's peaks. And the eclipses are also regarded as a powerful turning point. It can be the beginning of a new chapter. So when it lands in the star sign of Leo, and it's right at the close of the Lionsgate window, it adds this real weight to the year's portal. So you have the sun in the star sign Leo as well, where there's going to be no boundaries in your music. You're going to see expansion on the horizon, and everything that you're passionate about is about Leo's heart center. So it's all about your self-expression. You can do this through your song, through your writing, expressing yourself, getting work. It doesn't stop, it's endless. And you can do this without fearing anything. If you were worried before about how to go about things, you're not going to have that fear anymore. Also, time of health, so you need to take good care of yourself here, Aquarius. Now, we're going to look at the message from Spirit. So you're feeling stuck in some way. So Spirit's saying, know that restrictions come from within you. Okay, so you can't move forward because it's you that's blocking it. And the first card out of the Lenormand is Neptune, which is the clouds. The clouds is about uncertainty, not knowing where you're going, a misunderstanding of some kind. But you know that the clouds do disperse, So things are not going to stay that way forever, but you've got the lily here. Now this is about your expertise in what you do, and the longevity of your music. You've been doing this for a very long time. You could be an older person in the music industry, but you're looking for peace. You're looking for peace in your music. And we've got the bear. So this is you stepping back into your power. Okay, getting the energy and being courageous around the Lionsgate portal is what I'm feeling with the bear, you know, about being more in control and not having the fear. Under the deck we have the scythe, which is about cutting that fear off and harvesting a contract. It could be a relationship, but I'm saying maybe this is a partner that you do with your music, a duo partner, a singing partner for some, and it could be a Taurus person. And I'm feeling that if you harvest that, it's going to bring success. It's only you that's restricting this from happening. Okay, and yeah, it's just you need to get some clarity. And I feel, you know, around the Lionsgate, this is when things are going to become more clearer for you. A lot of visibility with the planet Jupiter in place. Now we have from the Wisdom of Hidden Realms, Gaia's Garden, this come out for Cancer. So maybe this person could be a Cancerian. Things are starting to come to fruition because you've got through the misunderstandings, you found more peace, and you're being more courageous, okay? And you've got the abundance coming in. You can only reap what you sow if you put the work in, and you're seeing this abundance come to fruition. Because definitely the sun is here. So harvesting that relationship. It's definitely something to do with a couple singing. And you've got the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So yeah, definitely this is happening around the Lionsgate portal. And maybe this is where you're going to spend all your energy, you know, all your anxiety, you're spending it with this person. This is where you're putting all your energy around the Lionsgate, is what I'm feeling. It could be when the sun is in Leo as well. Leo season definitely is definitely an expansion for you coming. Being more fearless and free. So that's what you have to do here, Aquarius. You do have the North Node shifting into your star sign. So this is where you're going to find your new growth. And it can be happening around the 26th. You may be feeling the energy's already happened, but there's a lot of anxiety or flitting here and there with this person, whether they're a Taurus or a Leo. But there's a lot of stars around this bird here. Okay, a lot of success and stars following your wishes and your dreams. That's all I have for you guys. Love to you all.